Hey guys, Zyke here, and welcome back to another episode of The Knitter's Life with me. Hi! And the garden's all filled up. I finally did it. It took forever. Oh my god. Okay, so first off, I've finished exploring. I went ahead and just found the rest of the gardens. I placed them here and let them grow. So as they've been growing, I've been pretty much punching them. The desert ones are over there, and I've been slowly filling up the farm. Now I know what you guys could say is like, Psychic, once you got one plant, you just let it grow and keep doing it. You don't need all the gardens. But then it wasn't going to be so random. Because, like, the gardens drop random stuff, and then they grow kind of randomly, so I don't know which gardens I'm doing. I actually try to do exactly that with just grabbing stuff, but that's where you see these really large patches of, like... Hello. Like, 7 or 8 things right next to each other. And I only really wanted, like, 3, maybe 4 at max. So... some of it's random, some of it not so much, but it's a lot. Now, but the downside with the random stuff, though, is, like, there's, of course, I have, like, I might have a ton of one and not so much of the other, so, like, I've been kind of harvesting a little bit, so the kitchen's filled up. Let me show you guys. Shush. And I noticed, like, so far, even though I've only harvested, like, half of it, I've only gotten one of this particular type. So I might actually need to, like, take down some other plants that I notice I have a lot of. Like, I only have one of these taros. And I don't know why I only have one. But I only have one. So, and I have one onion, and so on and so forth. Now, I have been using some for food, because, of course, I need to eat. Like, in my lunch bag, I already have an okra creole. I've been eating a couple things, too, though. And I noticed that the hunger restored and the saturation show completely different foods. So I guess it's like, what do I want to focus on? Hunger or saturation? And I guess saturation might actually be the most beneficial. So that's why I've started making foods from that, not just the hunger. So yeah. But I can make a ton of stuff. I got beans and rice, chorizo, pepperoni. I've got a couple things. There's also others, but of course I've been eating them, so it doesn't show them right on top. Shush, animals. But yeah, that's all I've done. Well, not all I've done. The other thing I did is, like, set up for some stuff. So, our kitchen is basically done. We have all of the food that we need. The kitchen actually has all the stuff, except we are missing one thing. And that is a cow in a jar. So we can actually make ingredients with milk. So I went ahead, I have an anvil, I have a milk jar, so we just need to go get a cow. And shove it in a jar. Good thing we have a ton of cows to pick from. So let's run over here. I'm just going to let those gardens keep growing because that's more food for me anyway in the long run. But they're pretty. But eventually I'll take them down because I know they can overrun quite easily. Alright, you're the first cow I saw. Come here. Alright, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Thank you. Oh, the jar needs to be right there. Okay. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Thank you. Ta-da! Count a jar. Okay, cool. And let's go back home. So that's it. I think that's all we needed for our kitchen. If you guys have anything else that you would recommend or anything like that, tell me, because I know food's an issue. Now, the first thing I'm thinking of, though, is I might want to try and see if I can make a... whatchamacallit. I'm forgetting the name of it. And I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'm not good at explaining words. I lost my train of thought. Oh, jeez. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna let it slide, because I don't even remember what I was talking about. Let's move on. We're doing things in the quest book. I did do a couple quests off camera because they were just kind of the easier ones to do. I'm going to not hurt my animals, but turn them down. Thank you. They're loud. But yeah, I did a couple of the easier ones. I did all of the backpacks I could. The only one that I didn't finish was the woven adventuring backpack, because that's a bigger backpack, and I would actually need the carpenter for that. So we haven't gotten there yet. Not hard to make, but we haven't gotten there yet. But I did do, like, more of the aesthetic quests, and then the backpack, so that's all done. And then for chapter 2, I went ahead and made an tool forge and an armor forge. Now, I did upgrade my tools. I actually went to the Nether and grabbed Cobalt and Ardite. But Manualin's banned, so that's fun. You can't make Manualin tools, so... well, at least they don't appear in the thing that I've noticed, because if I do Manualin... Man, I can never spell it right. Cobalt. If I mix cobalt with alloy, there's manulin, but I can't do anything with it. So it's banned. I mean, it makes sense. It's too good of a tool, maybe. I don't know. But so I have the best that I can do with cobalt. I haven't upgraded my armor yet, but I've done just my pickaxe, because that's all I really cared about at the time. So I did a bit of mining. Not a ton, but just a bit. And let's see. Other than that, there's just one more aesthetic quest done. I didn't quite finish this one. And that would be it quest-wise. Let's go ahead and claim all that. That's a lot of stuff. Potion crate. Potion of diamond skin. Seed crate. Ooh, a radish seed. I don't need that, but thank you. I got a exit sign. Thank you. Ooh, chance cube. And another traveler's knapsack. I don't know if I can add 2 to my armor when I get to that point, but I'm gonna try. No use not trying. Okay. This is my dump chest. Let's throw that in there, except I want to keep my chance cube, because I want to go to the chance cube area. It's been a while since I've... Look at that sunset. Isn't that great? I actually have to let it be nighttime, because I've got to show you guys, or you probably can already tell now, but the farm's all lit up. I went ahead and put glowstone underneath each water block, so it stays lit up at night. I know that monsters couldn't spawn anyway, but it's, again, more for the aesthetic. It's pretty. And it does, like, at least under the tree over there, it doesn't prevent it completely, because the glowstone doesn't reach all the way to the tree, but it helps a little bit with the monster spawns. But this makes it where if for whatever reason I wanted to, I can still see in the farm at night. So yeah, isn't that pretty? I like it. Let's sleep now. Yeah, let's go. It's oh, I can't English today, so I'm just gonna open a chance cube. Okay, so we're in the chance cube area. I got all the wool here already. We'll just open it in the middle again. What's that? I got Nemo. I might end up eating Nemo. Okay. Anticlimactic. Nemo, you're going in the freezer. There you go. Be with your other clownfish friends. Okay. Let's just move on from here. Alright, so the only quest that needs to be finished now in the first age is the woven backpack. But we haven't really gotten into the farming thing yet, which would be in this chapter, so I'm just going to let it be for a second, because I actually really want to focus on age 2, mechanical age. Because we've gotten to the point, like, the whole reason why we went to the end is so that we can get endstone. I mean, defeat the dragon too, but really just to get endstone, so we can make this soul forged steel. So this is important. So I've already set up quite a few things for us to do it. I've made 16 urns. I've already done a couple because I just wanted to see how it works, and I'm going to show you guys as well how it works to make a soul urn. I think we talked about it last time. It has to do with the hopper that's in the windmill, so I'm going to show you guys. And also remember to turn the power on to the hopper, otherwise you will have a ghast. I almost made that mistake again. Don't do that. But yeah, so first make sure that's on. And I went ahead and built this little thing because it's the easiest solution I had to this situation. Again, I'll figure something out. But anyway, so all it does is you just need 8 ground netherrack. It'll make that annoying sound. And then you should have another soul urn. See, now I have 7. So, and it's exactly 8 each time. It's not like a random chance or anything like that. It's just going to be exactly 8, which is no problem at all. And place. There we go. Now, I don't know if there's a way to automate this, because this is kind of annoying to sit here and try to do. Especially because I'm going to explain something to you guys in a second when it comes to actually making soul forged steel. Because I've looked ahead in the quest book just a tiny tad. And it's there's a lot of work to be done. I hope you can hear me over this stupid sound. Just one more to do. Just one more. There we go. Alright, we're done. We're done with that. Turn that off. Give me my stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna put this in here because I'll need that there anyway. Okay. I ran very fast out of that door. So, the way to make soul forged steel, just let me look it up. Soul forged steel. Could also just look up the ingot. The way to make it is you have to go into a stone crucible, which we have over there, you can see. And it is 1 soul urn, 1 iron ingot, 1 charcoal dust, and 1 soul flux. So we have at least 16, because that's all of the soul urns that I have. So this has to be stoked. There we go. So we're just gonna throw 16 in there. I originally wanted to try really hard to get a stack of everything, but that was not gonna happen, apparently. So this is all that we need, and just throw it all in there. And since we have 9 of these bad boys, see, Soulforged Starling Ingot. And thankfully gives us our urn back, so we don't have to sit here and make it. I actually was like, didn't process that I get the urn back, and I was gonna sit here and make 64 urns. And I really didn't want to, because it's annoying to do. Again, and that's something I don't know how to automate. Like, I can automate placing, but I don't know how to automate picking up for a certain, like, once it's an urn, because it goes through several phases. I don't know, but we have Soulforged Steel. I'll just go ahead and grab that. Yay! Just add carbon. That's not how that works. It's carbon and the end and hell and everything. So yeah, we have Soulforged Steel. That was the biggest thing. So immediately, it's wanting us to make these steel axles and gearboxes, which I don't know are better. I'ma be honest. So like, get overpower when the windmill spins too quickly, disable the redstone before that happens. See, and I haven't had that happen, that's the thing. I haven't had any of my boxes explode. So I don't know if it's just like... Because that's as fast as that windmill can get, as far as I know. I think that, if I remember right, the higher you go up in the air, the faster it is, but I'm not planning on putting a windmill in the clouds. So I don't know if I necessarily need it. Of course I'm going to do it for the quest. But I don't think I need it. Okay, we're gonna just turn that off for now. So I have 16 of these. So, regardless if I end up using the steel boxes or not, I do need to craft them for the quest. So, in order to do that, I need the Soulforged Steel Anvil. So we're gonna go ahead and make that. That only uses 7 ingots, if I remember right. Let's go over here and we'll go ahead and make that. It is like this, I believe. Yep, Soulforged Steel Anvil. Which is not a quest, surprisingly. I don't know. Real anvil for real blacksmiths. Yay! So I'm gonna put that in there, and there. So that already used 7 of the ingots we have. And you guys saw how, like, the process of making other things. So, here's the thing. I didn't do the math for it yet, but I'm just gonna show you guys how to make a steel gearbox. So in order to make a in order to make a steel gearbox with Soulforged steel, this is what it looks like. Which generally doesn't look that bad until you realize exactly how much Soulforged steel you need. Because now I've already made the anvil, so we're gonna subtract that. But from here alone, we need 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these steel gears. Each gear is another 4. So we're making 6 of these, and then we need 4. So 6 times 4 is 24. Plus at least another ingot to turn into to turn into a gear, to turn into the steel nuggets. So that's now 5 times 6, which is 30. And then we need 36 ingots. This is what I'm getting down to. We need 36 ingots per steel box. And I have 9. So, did I lose urns over that? Oh, I guess you don't get 100% urn. Oh, it's 75% that. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go put this down. But yeah, I need a lot. And frankly, it's just sitting there, and that's what takes so long. So I'm trying to figure out... I want to know if you guys know, because you guys know a lot that I don't. If there is a way to automate getting the soul urns, or if this is just something that I kind of have to sit there and do myself. Which, if that's the case, I'll do it, of course. That's a thin anvil. But it works. I might want to move that, actually. I don't like that there. I'm just gonna... right there. It's so stubby. Like, I know the normal Minecraft one is fat, but this is, like... since it's thin, it's fat. Does that make any sense? I don't know. It just looks weird to me. I feel like it should be longer. But yeah, and that's just for the gearbox. The steel axle in itself is another 5, 10, 11-ish. ingots plus leather belts, but leather belts aren't the problem. So, like, in total, I need 47 ingots just to do that quest. I think I have 7. So it's just like, I think I have, it's either 7 or 9, I don't remember which. So it's just like, I need a lot of ingots, and I'm not doing this right now. We don't need to. What we're doing is, like, we have 9 ingots. The whole thing is, like, the goal of the end of this is steel production. So soul-forged steel is great, but what else is this used for? We can make a mysterious vessel, not helpful. An infernal enchanter, I don't know what that is. We can also make armor, but we can't use it. And tools that we can't use. So this is just for the gearboxes, isn't it? Huh. Interesting. Can make a candle holder, that doesn't help. And pressure plates. I don't know why I assumed it was for more. Hang on. What else can I make with these? I can make a spring action bellows. Okay, so that's actually a little helpful. I can make a bellows, and that seems to be pretty much it. Okay. I'm complaining because it's a lot of work for something that doesn't seem to be high profit. Because like I said, none of my gearboxes have broke. I've had no issues. But, you know what? If I'm only making it for the quest, it's okay. I can do that. But the thing, like I said, the whole point of this mechanical age was to make steel. And guess what we have? 150 steel. I think we're okay. We've made steel. It was immersive engineering. We made steel. So this quest, the point of this mechanical age, we've essentially finished. We don't have all of the quests finished, and I understand that. Like, we haven't even made a water wheel, but we have the point of it done. Oh, I need to actually do that. Material crate. Ooh, electrum plate and refined ingot. Cool. So that means, like I said, these quest lines are open. But since we have steel production going, we can actually start our engineering age, industrial age, that's what it's called. So we can actually start our industrial age, and that's exactly what we want to do. So we need 27 steel plates right off the bat. Why? Don't know, but we need 27. And we're actually going to need double that in ingots, because now I think with the metal press I only need the 1, but I haven't made a metal press, and I don't know how. I might actually need steel to make, what's a metal press? Metal press. It's the blueprint. That's a projector. That doesn't help me. I might need the blueprint. No, that's for the molds. I don't know. I'll find it out. I don't work with things enough. Well, hang on. This is telling me. Metal press. This is all the stuff I would need for a metal press. Oh, and this is in quest lines. Oh, it's telling me to make one later. Where? Where is this? That's the workbench. Hello? Oh, it's one of these quests. It has to be. Or it's somewhere. I'll find. Here it is. So yeah, but that's a quest. So we need to make the actual ingots first, which we can do in our smeltery. So what is twice of 27? Not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twice of 27 is 54. Good to know. So let's go ahead and throw this into our smeltery. And I believe we already have a plate cast. I want to say yes. It's dark. Do we have a plate cast? We do. Okay. Just throw this ingots. And throw all of that in there, and we'll let that melt. So let's go home and sleep real quick, because it is dark. Yeah. But yeah, we have steel production going. I think the only problem I have is, like, where do I put all of this grease and oil? I have so much. I've been putting it in these oil tanks, but those fill up pretty quick. I guess I just need to use it. That might be the solution there. Let's put all of this up. Why won't you take my tin? Do I not already have tin up here? I guess not. I'm gonna take that out. Put the tin instead. We'll do that. Okay, cool. And sleep. So we'll get all of those melted and get plates going. We should have 27. Oh, here's the thing I discovered. Which you guys were probably, like, thinking I'm dumb because I'm dumb because I never even realized this. Smelteries work with just redstone torches. I don't need to make this whole clock thing. Those are creepers. So once that smelts, hit that. As long as there's a redstone torch above it, it'll keep making it. Because watch it. Once this dries, we'll show you. Once this dries, weary about the creepers. I'll go, and there it goes again. So that's all I need. I don't need these fancy redstone clocks. Here. Don't do it. Hit. There we go. Ooh, we got 2 oysters. Still confuse me. Well, we're at the end of the episode, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this keep making some these steel plates and let them keep going, and then we'll start up with the next episode with actually trying to get more into engineering stuff. We can actually make power. That is the goal of this. So yeah. So if you guys have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. And I think that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!